Today we're gonna dyno Chris from No Nonsense's 396. It should be a pretty stout little street engine. We have a set of oval port heads on it with two 19 intake valves, and we ground the bowls and we put some pretty decent springs on it that will allow it to rev up. We're looking forward to it. We'll see, there's a lot of people trying to guess the power of it. We'll see who gets the closest. Leveled off at like from 5,000 to 5,500, then it shot back up again. Now it's shooting straight up. Like it wants to be rev tied. This one looks right, because right at like 5,000 it starts getting fat, it starts going toward 13, and then as it starts getting leaner up to 13.5, the power starts shooting back up. So I'm going to go with this one. So it looks to me like it needs to be leaned out. Look at a couple spark plugs. After making the first pull, I pulled the spark plugs out of it, and I saw that the spark plugs were on the hot side for the motor, so I ended up changing them and I put a cooler plug in it. Probably gonna go up to like 6,500. The power's still going up, but I want to say go up at 6,000 before I want to see it increase down low before I start going up high. It's not making the torque it should make. This should make probably, with these oval port heads, I'm gonna say this should probably make like 450 foot-pounds of torque, and it's only making 386 or something, so it's way down. So I want something. It might be the carburetor, might be. Torque went up. Almost to 400 foot-pounds. That went up. Power going straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna go down with the jet. Plenty small. 70s and 80s, that don't sound right. So there's the hat. 70s. No, that's what those are, 70s and 80s. Good stock sizes. Okay, there we go down some. I was kind of disappointed in the power. We were searching for what the problem was, so I took the 750 double pumper off it and I put an 850 carburetor on it, and that really did not do anything. So I went back to Chris's original carburetor, the 750 double pumper, and intake manifold. We had a dual plane on it, a Performer RPM air gap, and we were getting good power with it. But Chris originally had a single plane old school torquer on it, so I wanted to see what the difference would be with the single plane manifold.
A few moments later.
Richer with this intake. Lean it out some.
The problem with the single plane manifold was it really didn't have enough plenum area for what we were doing. It was making good torque. It would not make power upstairs. It just like stopped. It bottled up inside it. So then I put a 1-inch spacer on it to try and increase the plenum area, and we gained the top end power, but down low it was doing something funky inside the runners because the torque down low was jaggedy. It was like jumping up and down, and I tried changing jets and trying to get the torque up, but I couldn't. So then I went back to the Performer RPM air gap and I did some more tuning with that, and that's what we ended up with. It works really well. Back up to 36 degrees. I had it at 40. It was a fair amount of back and forth with this 396 engine for Chris, but I'm really happy with the results, and I can't wait to see it in the car and see how it performs. But he's going to have a lot of fun with this thing. He'll probably burn the tires off it. Thank you everybody for participating in the Guess the Power for No Nonsense 396 motor. It looks like we made 466 horse, and we had 2 people that were at 465. So we're going to give them both a shirt, and I just want to thank everybody for participating and all their comments. And we have Chiefy guessed at 465 horse, and Matt Miller guessed at 465 horse. So we're going to send them both a shirt, and we would like them to email us please at lorenzosfastflow.com so we can get these out to you. And again, I appreciate participation. Thank you so much.